The Lewis gun low weight is the closest thing the support class has to a stock light machine gun. It's a default primary you have when first booting up the game and selecting the kit, and it's pretty damn good. You have 47 rounds in the mag, a steady rate of fire, some solid damage across all ranges, but most importantly, it's a weapon that's very precise and incredibly controllable. Then you put this thing on its bipod and watch as its bullet spread practically vanishes. The weapon's default iron sight might not be to everyone's taste, but it does come with anti-air sights which may be considered a nicer option for some. If you ask me, I think it's a great gun to introduce new players to how Battlefield 1 LMGs generally handle, thanks to its ease of use and consistent performance. These factors also make it a competitive choice for more experienced support players, as they can combine the weapon's solid damage output and generous handling stats with their own game sense, positioning and skill. But I can't talk about the Lewis without contextualising the history of the gun's in-game weapon statistics and those of LMGs as a whole over Battlefield 1's lifecycle. The Lewis that I'm gushing over today is a different beast entirely to the one available to players prior to the Turning Tides North Sea update, which drastically reworked weapon performance as a whole. The Lewis gun low weight used to be even more accurate and controllable, with a quicker rain down sight time too, but it did pitiful amounts of damage per shot. For reference, the Lewis gun today has a max damage of 26.5 and a minimum damage of 20. The pre-North Sea version used to do 21 damage max and a measly 15 damage beyond 35 metres. I feel that precision and control is all well and good, but it doesn't mean that much if you're just firing marshmallows at people. I recall as a slightly younger Fedor having difficulty snagging kills with this gun, a deadly combination of me absolutely sucking at aiming and a comparative pea shooter of a gun in my hands. Enemies would get tickled by a couple of shots, then have enough time between the low damage and leisurely rate of fire to rush to cover before it could land the killing blow. In fairness, all LMGs did lower damage prior to the massive Time to Kill 2.0 patch, but all that meant was that as soon as I unlocked enough war bonds to buy new weapons, I ditched the Lewis low weight and tried my hand with one of the others. There's a reason why so many aggressive support players gravitated to the BAR store meta. That's all in the past though, and the Lewis gun that players run into today is a much better performing weapon, if you ask me. Still, I feel it's sometimes a little overlooked. I know I certainly don't give this gun as much attention as I should. With the vast selection of LMGs available in the game now, it can be easy to just disregard the Lewis gun low weight as nothing more than the starter LMG, a gun that exists solely to tide you over until you can unlock one you like better. But I'd say this is a machine gun that you shouldn't pass over. It's a weapon that really doesn't demand much from you as a player. Just aim true, hold down the trigger, and let Lewis do the rest. Maybe that's why I love the Lewis gun low weight.
But it's your